Introduction of Rural Sociology and Educational Psychology. Behaviour. By Dr. Saurabh Sharma. Associate Professor. Nagaland University. Medzifema Campus, Nagaland. Understanding Human Behaviour, the Three Domains of Learning. Behaviour is the way a person acts or responds in different situations, influenced by their thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. Human behaviour means all the actions and feelings people show in life. It is shaped by their body, mind, society, culture, values, emotions, and even family background or genetics. Benjamin Bloom's classification of behaviour. In 1956, educational psychologist Benjamin Bloom and his team developed a hierarchical classification of behavior important in learning. These domains can be categorized as cognitive domain, knowledge and mental skills, affective domain, feelings, emotions, and attitudes, psychomotor domain, physical skills and coordination. The goal of the educational process is the total development of learners across all three domains, regardless of education level. The cognitive domain. The cognitive domain involves the development of our mental skills and the acquisition of knowledge. Knowledge. The ability to recall data and/or information. Example, a child recites the English alphabet. Comprehension. It means being able to clearly understand and explain the things you already know. Example, a teacher explains a theory in his own words. Application. The ability to utilize an abstraction or to use knowledge in a new situation. Example, a nurse in turn applies what she learned in her psychology class when she talks to patients. Knowledge is the understanding and awareness a person has about facts, information, or skills, which they gain through learning, experience, or study. Example, knowing that the Earth moves around the Sun is knowledge. The cognitive domain, continued. Analysis. The ability to differentiate facts and opinions. Example, a child says, milk comes from cows, fact, while another says, milk is the tastiest drink, opinion. Synthesis. It means putting different ideas together to create something new. Example, a student combines knowledge of science and art to make a solar system model. Evaluation. The ability to come up with judgments about the importance of concepts. Example, the businessman selects the most efficient way of selling products. Fact, milk comes from cows. Opinion, milk is the healthiest drink. The affective domain. The affective domain involves our feelings, emotions, and attitudes. This domain is categorized into 5 subdomains. Receiving phenomena, awareness of feelings and emotions. Responding to phenomena, active participation. Valuing ability to see worth and express it. Organization, prioritizing values. Characterization, internalizing values. These elements shape how we interact with others and make decisions based on our emotional responses. The affective domain, examples. Receiving phenomena. The awareness of feelings and emotions as well as the ability to utilize selected attention. Example, listening attentively to a friend. Responding to phenomena. Active participation of the learner. Example, participating in a group discussion. Valuing. The ability to see the worth of something and express it. Example, an activist shares his ideas on the increase in salary of laborers. The affective domain, higher levels. Organization. Ability to prioritize a value over another and create a unique value system. Example, the teenager spends more time in her studies than with her boyfriend. Characterization. The ability to internalize values and let them control the person's behavior. Example, a man marries a woman not for her looks but for what she is. This highest level represents when values become so integrated that they define a person's character. The psychomotor domain. The psychomotor domain is comprised of utilizing motor skills and coordinating them. This domain focuses on physical movement, coordination, and the use of motor skills. Physical skills in action. Unlike cognitive and affective domains, the psychomotor domain manifests through observable physical actions and skills development. Psychomotor domain, initial stages. Perception. It means using what we see, hear, or feel to guide our body's actions. Example, catching a ball after seeing it coming toward you. Set. The readiness to act. Example, an obese person displays motivation in performing planned exercise. Guided response. It means learning by copying others or by trying until you get it right. Example, the child learns to tie shoes by watching an elder and practicing. Psychomotor domain, advanced stages. Mechanism. Converting learned responses into habitual actions with proficiency. Example, a mother cooking a delicious meal after practice. Complex overt response. Skillfully performing complex patterns of actions. Example, typing without looking at the keyboard. Adaptation. Modifying learned skills to meet special events. Example, a designer using plastic bottles to create a dress. Origination. Creating new movement patterns for a specific situation. Example, a choreographer creating a new dance routine. Comparing the three domains. Cognitive domain. Affective domain. Psychomotor domain. Mental skills and knowledge. Feelings, emotions, attitudes. Physical skills and coordination. Thinking processes. Emotional processes. Physical processes. Knowledge to evaluation. Receiving to characterization. Perception to origination. Measured through tests, problem solving. Observed through attitudes, values. Demonstrated through physical performance. Though the three types of learning are not mutually exclusive, the differentiation among them is warranted because of the nature of the behavioral outcomes. Integration of domains in real life. Learning to drive. Cognitive, understanding traffic rules and road signs. Learning to drive. Affective, developing confidence and responsible attitudes toward driving. Learning to drive. Psychomotor, physically operating the vehicle with coordination. Most real-world activities require integration of all three domains for complete mastery. Educational applications. Curriculum design. Effective education addresses all three domains, not just cognitive knowledge. Balanced learning objectives across domains. Varied teaching methods to engage different domains. Assessment strategies. Different domains require different assessment approaches. Cognitive, tests, essays, problem solving. Affective, self-assessment, observation, portfolios. Psychomotor, performance tasks, demonstrations. Lifelong learning. Understanding these domains helps individuals identify personal growth areas. Recognizing which domains need development. Creating balanced personal learning plans. The interconnected nature of learning. Though the three types of learning are not mutually exclusive, the differentiation among them is warranted because of the nature of the behavioral outcomes. In practice, most learning experiences engage multiple domains simultaneously. A student learning to play piano is developing cognitive skills, reading music, understanding theory. Affective responses, appreciating music, persevering through practice. Psychomotor abilities, finger dexterity, coordination. The most effective learning environments acknowledge and nurture all three domains. Key takeaways, the three domains of learning. Cognitive domain. 6 hierarchical levels from knowledge to evaluation, focusing on intellectual skills and knowledge acquisition. Affective domain. 5 levels from receiving to characterization, addressing emotional aspects of learning including attitudes, values, and feelings. Psychomotor domain. 7 levels from perception to origination, developing physical skills, coordination, and motor abilities. Understanding these domains helps educators design comprehensive learning experiences and helps learners develop holistically across all aspects of human behavior. Thank you.